Greetings Grapple fans, it's Rory, it's Thursday and it's the Piledriver Wrestling Daily Q&A number 9. Brought to you as always by piledriverwrestling.net. Today's question comes from the Ask FM page, that's ask.fm/Piledriver Wrestling Audio Show. And today's question asks, how much influence does Kevin Dunn have? Kevin Dunn is the executive producer of the WWE and he's been in that position since 1984. This means that he dealt with the production of the first WrestleMania and has done every major show since then, dealing with things like set design, lighting, cues, everything. Because he's been there for so long, he does exert a fair amount of influence. However, it's tough to tell because he and Vince McMahon often have very similar ideas. Kevin Dunn is a very divisive figure. On one hand you have people who like him, that's basically Vince McMahon, and on the other side you have people that don't like him. That's pretty much everyone else in the world of wrestling. So let's have a couple of examples why he is so hated. Well, do you remember that bad Booker T versus Buff Bagwell match which main evented Raw in 2001, which basically led to the idea of WCW existing as a brand getting nipped in the bud right there and then? Well, some sources say that Kevin was straight in Vince's ear as soon as the show had finished. He said that the reason why the fans didn't take to the match is because the WCW brand is so weak that it's only good when it's legitimised by WWE talents. He said a similar thing about the new ECW brand in 2006, claiming that the reason why it wasn't working wasn't because it was a watered down version of what it was trying to imitate, but because it didn't contain enough successful WWE. And we all know how that went. Anyway, that's the main reason why people get annoyed with Kevin Dunn, because he's basically a supreme arse-kisser who knows exactly how to word a sentence to get it into Vince McMahon's head as if it's his own idea. And he uses it to the detriment of the WWE as a whole, many would argue. But still, looks really good in shades. Anyway, that's our show today. If you want to submit a question, send it to one of the links above and I might look at it on a future show. Adios.